everybody, my name is Austin Coyce. This is our workshop recap for the 10th of February. I never forget remember names. Words. So what we did first off, we talked about our cutoff pattern. That's going to be an underarm turn, but the leaders change their footwork, connect a different way, definitely on the rib cage or upper hip, sending our partner back the way they came from. That looks like 1, 2, I connect 3 and 4, 5 and 6 keys for that. Where leaders connecting earlier on the side, making sure the palm was presenting in the direction of travel, not at angles, because that would be a different lead in. And then also followers, making sure that as you settle onto 3, you settle and try and find the point of connection on the lower hand on your body. That would be on the rib cage on that side. Trying to send all of your body, hips, shoulders, everything over past the foot into the hand. Not trying to send the hips only or shoulders only, because those two things look like this or like this, and they don't add anything to the connection on the side. If you take both at the same time, move the whole center over that foot, I get a heavier connection on that hand, I get more to work with, I can pull out the other side. Boom, boom. Right, leaders, we give them the freedom to do that by applying pressure sooner and making sure there's a little more force. If I catch early, he's really comfortable leaning a little farther, and I can lean away. We can stretch that and make it more snappy. We have an option to end with an inside roll, just by taking this left hand a little wider here in the connection, thinking about opening that up to then bring it towards myself over through the space, end that off with a turn. Cool. Our next pattern, we do the sugar push first, just to work on our prep for our free spin. The reason for that is we talked about how we can do that prep forward and backwards down the slot. So if I angle this way, right, the prep is going up and down the slot, so you don't see any travel side to side, right? The reason for that is it just simplifies that action, makes it a little easier, works off our followers already built-in anchor to make our one result in a prep. Okay. So what we did our sugar push 1, 2, 3, and 4. We did 5 and 6 on there. 6 and they're already traveling back. So the leader on my 1, I'm just going to let that go into that space more for 1. Bring it towards myself for 2, and then I split my partner through 3 and 4, 5 and 6. What we did after that, we did the same thing. We took the right hand as a leader, kept that, went down to the waist for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning myself 3 and 4, facing where my partner's going. At this point, we unraveled our partner to do a hip catch. Again, left hand is going to go back of hand facing down line of slot, or line dance, right? Palm facing me, on the back, on the opposite side. So on the close side. What's going to happen there is that as I unravel, it unravels the hand into the proper side that I'm already going to catch. I gave my partner more time to figure out the hip catch coming. And now, because they're rotating out in the space and not traveling as much, the hand is also going to be catching at a different angle than before. So before I had the palm facing me, or facing down the line of the slot, now the palm's facing me because my partner's rotating into that palm at a different angle. That's giving me a different lead out where I'm rotating out of that lead into a spin, right? Our final element there was 1, 2, 3, catch 4, goes 5, right? And then on 6, redirecting back, catching with the right hand on the follower's opposite shoulder that wouldn't be closed position, pushing around for 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah? Again, all the way through, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, I catch 4, I go 5, 6, I catch the closed shoulder, push around for 7, 8, 9, and 10 anchors. So feet, not as important, but we'll do them later. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Folks.